Welcome back to the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archiverse TV, baby. Welcome to episode number 219 here at the Archiverse live on Twitch TV. And tonight, the Archiverse Wrestle Wars is going to add just a little bit of fuel to that fiery road, to those fiery feuds that are inching closer and closer to the Archiverse Slammiversary as each of the superstars on the roster are looking to solidify their position for the right to fight at the Showcase of the Immortals. Tonight, we have 7 matches, 3 championship matches. They are phenomenal matches. One of them, a rematch. And I'm not going to tell you what that rematch is. You're going to have to just stay tuned to hold on to your seats and hold on to those lug nuts because it is time for an overhaul. We are going to get the show started in just a few moments. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars is ready to set ablaze to the evening and to the squared circle. It is a star-studded card tonight, and it is going to be non-stop wrestling action all night long. Of course, we're coming off the heels of a fantastic show from last night. For anybody that missed it, for the very first time, we took the Archiverse NWA, which is, of course, the Archiverse version of Just Chatting. We take Just Chatting to a whole new level. We decided we were going to introduce that to the land of YouTube. So, for the very first time ever, the Archiverse NWA went live on YouTube last night, and it was an epic success, a lot of fun. And by the way, thank you to all you villains that traveled all the way from the land of Twitch over to the dark side, to the land of YouTube, to join us and have a great time with the Archiverse NWA. It's always a good time. It is streamer versus streamer, and of course there's international superstars added into the mix now. But that is the one night a week where I can just sit back, chill out, enjoy the matches, and have some great conversations, as opposed to doing play-by-play and commentary for each and every match. Even though I do enjoy doing that, it's just as much fun to enjoy the matches from your point of view, from your perspective. And plus, again, it gives me a little bit more time to enjoy some great conversations. Whereas the other 3 nights a week, I'm a little bit busy and I get caught up in the moments, as you know. But, again, great show tonight. We're getting closer and closer to the Archiverse Slammiversary, our year-end extravaganza, the Showcase of the Immortals. A year's celebration of great times is going to be had. And tonight, again, we got 3 titles on the line, and each superstar is going to be clawing their way, again, to solidify their right to fight at the big Showcase of the Immortals. So before we get there, as usual, we're going to have a look at the power rankings for this week's The Archiverse Wrestle Wars. As you can see, the villain of the Archiverse, Kareem Key Woods, sitting atop the food chain. He is the reigning, defending Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion. And he's, of course, one of the 3 from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. One of the members of Tons of Funk. One of the most formidable factions in the Archiverse. Sitting in the number 2 spot, he's the former international NWA heavyweight champion and the former Archiverse light heavyweight champion. He was also the WCW United States heavyweight champion and has been a WWE Pure Wrestling champion, which has now, of course, been rebranded as the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. In its existence, he was also the Impact Hardcore champion. He has done it all. The only titles that have eluded him thus far are the Archiverse World Heavyweight Championship and the WCW World Heavyweight title. I'm sure those are next on his agenda. Sitting in the number 3 spot, dropping to number 3, of course, because of Kyle Brewer's recent string of success, and the fact that the villain of the Archiverse, of course, beat Roman Reigns for the Archiverse World Heavyweight title. He has dropped down to that number 3 spot, but still gunning strong is the Tribal Chief. Number 4 spot from Team Riggy, 2K3. And by the way, Kareem Woods, of course, from Team I'm Just Key, and Kyle Brewer comes out of Team Bromer camp. Riggy 2K3's Reed Rude has been absolutely dominant as of late and is the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Big scary mammoth of a man. Rose Brewer, one half of the Archiverse World Women's Tag Team Champions, and she is also the IWGP Women's Champion. She is a double champion. Is sitting in that number 5 spot. She is one half of the Villagers with the Punisher, Randy Brewer. And speaking of Randy Brewer, she is sitting right smack dab underneath in that number 6 spot. The partner in crime, the other half of the Archiverse Women's World Tag Team Champions. And then right underneath Randy Brewer, we have the Iceman. Christian Hart has won pretty much every championship known to man. Is currently one half of the IWGP World Tag Team Champions with his uncle, Bret the Hitman Hart. The Hart Foundation running strong in the Archiverse. And speaking of Bret Hart, he is right underneath in the number 8 spot. He is the other half of the IWGP World Tag Team Champions, of course. And they are, of course, also locked into a feud with Owen Hart and the British Bulldog. That Hart family dynasty rivalry is insanely crazy. Reese the Voice Williams jumped up to the number 9 spot. He's, of course, been putting some W's back in that super necessary win column. And he is now the Archiver's Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion. He is another member of Tons of Funk and is number 2 of 3 from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. And he's, of course, also been a Pure Wrestling Champion, an Archiver's Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion to be specific, but he has been, again, what is now branded the WCW World Pure Wrestling Champion on 2 occasions. He was also the Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion on 2 occasions. He has been an Archiver's World Tag Team Champion. And he is still gunning for more gold to add to his wall of trophies. Reese the Voice Williams from Team 3 TV Reese. And then capping off the number 10 spot in the power rankings for this week's Archiverse Wrestle Wars, the self-proclaimed King of the Archiverse, King David Devious, one half of the Archiverse World Tag Team Champions alongside his partner in crime, the one Elijah Archer, who is also the holder of the NWA Money Case. All right, so that's the power rankings. It is now time to get episode number 219 on the go. We would like to get a little bit closer to the Archiverse Slammiversary, and we have 7 matches to do so. They're going to be epic, non-stop wrestling matches, as always, and we're going to make sure those feuds are furthered. The main event of the evening, we're going to see a rematch, and again, I'm not going to tell you what that rematch is. You're just going to have to stay tuned and see what goes down over the course of the evening. But we're going to start the night off with the villain of the Archiverse coming on out to grace us with his presence. So that can happen, it is go time. It is time to get the show on the road. Welcome to the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, the Archiverse TV. We present the Archiverse Wrestle Wars. It is go time. Let's go. Yo, Glanola invading the compound with 2 villains. Appreciate that, my friend. How was the rest of your stream? I know it didn't go much past what I left, but anything can happen. All right, here we go. Yo, Storhawk. What does snowmen eat for lunch? Iceburgers. Good Lord.
Social media has been buzzing all day with notifications about the big match.
All right, here we go. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars, episode 219. It is go time, folks. As you can see, we have a slightly revamped arena for this week's Archiverse Wrestle Wars. Bit of a revamped video package as well. I mean, hell, we pretty much overhauled the whole goddamn show. But let's not focus on that. We got other things to focus on, like the Superstars of the Archiverse looking to solidify their right to fight at the upcoming epic grand spectacle, the Showcase of the Immortals, the Archiverse Slammiversary. That will be our year-long celebration, year-end event in just a little bit less than 2 weeks away. So let's get things started. The villain of the Archiverse, Kareem Key Woods, coming out to grace us with his presence. Get something off his chest. I'm sure he's got lots to say after winning the Archiverse World Heavyweight Championship for the very first time in his career. And I mean, really, you really can't look back over the past year at the Archiverse and find anybody on the roster more deserving of winning that Archiverse World Heavyweight Championship than the villain of the Archiverse, Kareem Key Woods. Flat out. Uptown B. Henry, of course, beat him to the honor. But it doesn't matter when he got there. What matters is he got there. And he is the Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion. And speaking of the Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion, without further ado, let's give him his airtime. It is go time. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars is underway. It's time for Kareem Key Woods to hit the squared circle. Let's go.
He really loves that mic. Here we go. I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
Woods looks to be in great spirits here tonight, as he should be. The brand new Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to be heading into Slammiversary with some huge momentum.
Respect.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
I'm not in the best mood right now, he says. Came down to the ring looking like he was ready for a party.
Here's a superstar who doesn't lack
He's not in a
confidence.
good mood.
Okay.
What you see on TV is very different from what goes on behind the scenes. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth?
Showing the proper respect.
The villain
A
speaking
fan
facts
favorite.
tonight. It's time for me to have a match that will show the world that I belong here and I'm one of the best. Is he drunk? I mean,
Confidence is good.
pretty sure everybody knows
Arrogance
who he is,
not. Walking a
and
fine line there.
he
okay.
happens to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Something a little wrong with this segment. Key's all messed up in the head. Too many early mornings. That's what it is. He's not getting enough sleep, that man. Working, twerking,
Very well put.
winning championships.
does
I mean,
it.
he's busy. It's a hell of a schedule. I mean, he starts jiving with the villain verse at what, 5 a.m.?
This place is
The
electric
ungodly
after that.
hours.
That was top notch right there. And if that's any indication, we're in for one epic night.
Well, I'm not really sure what that promo was supposed to accomplish. I mean, he was out here telling everybody basically that he was done being ignored and he wanted to have a match to prove just how good he is. It's such, I mean, I'm, again, we all know who the villain of the Archerverse is. Did anybody, I mean, the man is clearly not in his right mind tonight. Right? World Heavyweight Champion. Multiple time champion. Everybody knows who the villain is. He's like, I want everybody to know who I am. My good God, I mean, I don't even know what to make of that promo. It was a little bit out there. Little bit out there. All right, up next, first matchup of the night, we're going to have the in-ring debut of Carlos A-List Hawkins as he takes on the former All Elite Wrestling TNT champion, Darby Allin, who's had one hell of a successful career since signing with the Archerverse. Tonight he looks to stop the newcomers while looking to rise. Anyways, looking to rise up the chain of command. He wants to use Darby Allin as a stepping stone. Darby Allin's going to be looking to pull out all the stops to make sure that doesn't happen. But the A-lister going to be looking for redemption. We, of course, saw the A-lister not too long ago in a dark match. Now, I mean, that was a grueling battle he had. For anybody that missed it, go back and watch the VOD. It was a fantastic matchup. But tonight, he looks for redemption. He looks to make an impact and a statement. It is go time. He's going to be on national TV for the very first time. And he's opening up the Archerverse Wrestle Wars with Darby Allin. They are going to set the tone for the night and set that bar of excellence. So without further ado, let's get the matchup underway. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars officially underway and ready to rock and roll. Snorhawk says, please pin. Yeah, he did not want to pin in that match. He just wanted to keep beating the shit out of him. But it was a good match. I mean, he didn't win. But it was a really great match. All right, here we go. Matchup number 1 of the evening. Carlos A-List Hawkins versus Darby Allin. Let's go. It is go time. Carlo A-List Hawkins, former Impact Wrestling World Champion and a former IWGP World Champion. Also spent a little bit of time over in Europe, wrestling with some independent promotions, winning championship gold over in Europe. Now he's back in the big NA, and he immediately set his sights on the place where the big boys play. The Archerverse. Very quickly got into contract negotiations. Actually got into negotiations with the Archerverse and Vinny K. In this instance,
from Dallas, Texas, weighing in
the Archerverse was able to pull Carlos Hawkins out from underneath the grasps of Vinny K.
Guys, this match
who has been
sure
swallowing up talent lately.
Especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
Carlos A-List Hawkins comes out of Team Snorhawk 64 camp. And I'll be honest, Darby Allin is one hell of a way to start your career
what he does.
at the Archerverse.
Michael, I understand the importance of having pride in what you do.
He's tough as nails, resilient.
I think he can be a bit overbearing.
Tons of heart.
I don't know if he means to be, but that's definitely how
he's always got that little bit of extra momentum, drive from the energy of the fans. The fans love Darby Allin, and he's a hell of a wrestler. Will definitely be one of the toughest challenges to date for Carlos A-List Hawkins, if not the toughest to date.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 220 pounds.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Darby Allin, again a former All Elite Wrestling TNT Wrestling champion. Contract expired shortly after he lost that championship.
But I assure you that is not an
had a few
easy
different
thing to do,
promotions knocking on his door, but it was the Archerverse he answered the phone for. The rest is history. And tonight he's going to welcome the newcomer Carlos A-List Hawkins to the show where the big boys play. All right, here we go.
And guys, we're ready to get this match started.
Oh, big right hand right off the hop.
This is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time
Scoop
to
slam
come.
by Hawkins.
Oh, my God.
And a big pendulum backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Carlos Hawkins off to a much better start than he did during his dark match.
Up and down.
I think maybe he was just a little, I don't know, the equivalent to starstruck during his dark match. Maybe he hasn't been in front of a crowd that large before.
Boom. Nice.
Overall, he had a great match, but he was off to a slow start. Tonight, he got off to a bit of a faster start.
Forearm smash.
Darby Allin
Oh, the arm's trapped.
turning the tides here.
On a slam.
Shifting those gears of momentum in his direction.
Here we go.
Whoa, got the knees from Carlos Hawkins. And he got those knees up just in time.
In the corner now.
Darby Allin was going for a senton bomb
Right in the jaw. Ugh, what a shot.
from the top turnbuckle, but yo, nice. Wow.
He's taking some good hits.
Hurricanrana from the top
No need
rope
to
by the
panic. He's still
A-lister.
swinging. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Ugh.
Darby Allin changing things up again. But the A-lister immediately retaliating.
Knee left.
Big knee right to the midsection. Oh, look at this, scoops him up.
Shoulders.
And a big Samoan drop to Darby Allin. And look at this, shades of Booker T here. Oh, gets decked. Big elbow to the face by Darby Allin. And an armbar takedown. Submission locked in here, but look at this.
He breaks out.
Carlos Hawkins very quickly fights out and turns the match back to his favor. Nice Luthez press. Some little ground and pound here by Carlos Hawkins.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
He looks a little more comfortable in there tonight, a little more confident, does Carlos Hawkins. He needs to stay on his game, though, because Darby Allin will end your night in the blink of an eye.
Into the quick cover. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
And only a one count there.
I guess you never know. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, wrist lock takedown, but drop toe hold. Nice reversal by Hawkins. Holy shit, he stunned him.
And we are done
He
here.
stunned him out of nowhere.
If this lands, it's over. He evades the
Oh, Allin returns the favor.
showing some
Hawkins
quickness.
eight
And this
knees, but
match
look at this.
can
Hawkins
change
right
that
back to his
fast.
feet anyways. right back to his feet like it never happened, but Allen's in control though here.
Going for it again.
Here we go again. Oh no!
Are you kidding
Coffin
me?
drop.
Will he be victorious?
Coffin drop by Darby Allin.
And he kicks out again.
But Hawkins kicks
all right,
out.
Cole.
Hawkins is still in it to win it. Darby Allin going back
Trying
up
to go for it again.
to that second turnbuckle. Looks like another coffin drop coming.
Elbow
Oh, right in the
There's
chest.
the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 1, 2, 3. No,
And he kicks out
Oh,
again.
that was close.
Allin getting frustrated here. He can't seem to keep the newcomer down. Big lariat by Allin. Shoulder block takedown and a calf kick right to the face of Carlos Hawkins. To the turnbuckle he goes. Big body shot. Darby Allin up on the second turnbuckle again.
There's the cutter.
And a cutter from the second turnbuckle. And Hawkins in a lot of trouble here.
For the win.
Wow, Darby Allin picks up the win.
What a win.
And again thwarts the campaign of the newcomer, Carlos Hawkins.
Corey, I think that may be the
Man.
biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
Back to the drawing board for Carlos Hawkins. He needs to tweak
And
his
that's a
game
great
just
show
a
of
little bit.
respect. Tremendous sportsmanship.
Yeah, Snorhawk,
Gotta love
what
it.
you're going to have to do is get him in the goddamn dressing room and go over some plans, because he whoops ass, but then he doesn't pin anybody. I mean, eventually you're going to get tired out and lose the match. Hence, you know what I mean? You got to get him into that dressing room. You got to get that in through his thick skull. I mean, he's clearly very talented, but he needs to tweak his game just a little bit. Needs to tweak that just a smidgen. But a big win by Darby Allin. Congratulations to Darby Allin, and honestly, congratulations to Team Snorhawk, because other than the fact that they've come very close to winning and not able to, really put the lid on the jar, so to speak, Carlos Hawkins looks fantastic. He just, for whatever reason, has this predilection for wanting to continue to beat people down instead of pin them to the mat. I don't think he quite understands how it works here in North America. I don't know how it works over in Europe. I don't watch a lot of European wrestling, but in most civilized places in professional wrestling, you got to pin somebody with a 1, 2, 3, or try and rip their ligaments off and make them tap out, cry uncle, something. Definitely hit a stunner, but climb right. Like, what did he need to climb the ropes for? He had that match probably under wraps. Allin barely got his knees up, which means he probably wouldn't have kicked out. Really, he handed the match to Allin. What happens? The best from around the world have come into the company and gone on a huge losing streak before turning things around and becoming superstars. I mean, just ask Team Glenola. You've got the Wolfman Alan Severn was on a huge losing streak. And a lot of the times he wouldn't actually lose the match because he'd be in multi-man matches and just wouldn't win the match, but he never got pinned or submitted to lose those matches. But yeah, he went on a big, huge losing streak before finally turning things around, winning a championship. He too had to go back to the drawing board. Team Glenola ripped him a new one. Severn is stubborn. He doesn't like to listen. So, according to Team Glenola, they were just having difficulties getting the man to come to practice and understand what needed to be done. So when that finally happened, when he finally got tired of losing and sat down with the coaches and Team Glenola, they turned things around, and now almost an unstoppable force. It's absolutely insane. All right, next match of the evening. Next. Who's next? What's next? Damian Sandow versus the other newcomer on the roster from Team Ray's Reapers. He is the Viking Dustin Graves, and he is set to do battle with Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow, one of the best wrestlers on the planet today, right now currently wrestling for, he's wrestling overseas in Japan, as well as here at the Archerverse. Busy man. Of course, again, superstars on the roster for the Archerverse are allowed to wrestle outside the company as long as it does not conflict with the schedules here at the Archerverse. If they have to be at a pay-per-view, they must be here, but they are allowed to go and entertain their fans globally if they see fit to do so. And Sandow, tonight back in North America, back on the roster here at the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, and is looking to topple the newcomer and stop his rise to stardom. Should be a great matchup. We already saw Damien Sandow in a dark match and his debut matchup. Very successful matches. All right, Little, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. So without further ado, let's get the show on the go. Matchup number 2. Here on episode number 219, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. Damien Sandow versus the Viking, Dustin Graves. Both of these gentlemen simply looking to further inch their way towards that brass ring and some opportunities. A win over each other. Either way it goes, definitely a step in the right direction. This only the third appearance for the Archerverse for the Viking Dustin Graves. And Damien Sandow, this is actually his first match back in just a little over a month's time. He's been a busy man. Like I said, he wrestles over in Europe. Likes to go over to Japan and throw down. But tonight, he's ready to throw down here at the Archerverse. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars, and he's facing the Viking, Dustin Graves. And they are ready to roll, so without further ado, here we go. Matchup number 2. It is go time. Let's go. Damien Sandow versus the Viking, Dustin Graves. Yo, Soul Embers, how you doing, my friend? Appreciate you for being here. We, of course, had a conversation earlier tonight, or well, earlier today, actually. Did Soul Embers and I about the Asian Nightmare, Jenny Black, undergoing some attire changes. Gonna repackage herself just a little bit, she is. Exciting news out of the Soul Embers camp.
Damien Sanders.
Guys, we have two of WWE's
Damien Sandow making his way to the squared circle.
Ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
I've always been a big fan of Damien Sandow. I was always annoyed with how the IRL WWE booked Damien Sandow, who had the talent and the ability to become a modern-day Macho Man Randy Savage.
That truly is an important component to success, Michael. If you can gain an understanding of what those who
thankfully he's still wrestling around the world,
then you're sure to be
including here at the Archerverse, of course. Jenny has her attire. It showed up today via FedEx. The Asian Nightmare ready to be dressed to impress for the next show. Same color scheme, batter attitude. Nice.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Dustin the Viking Graves.
Dustin the Viking Graves.
Crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
As we talked about the last time we saw Dustin Graves, he had a most interesting start to his wrestling career. He actually grew up in Japan, so he is one of very few to start their career over in Japan.
And the good news is that he appears to be coming into tonight with a little
extremely successful IWGP United States champion,
and it seems to have been helping him.
Won the IWGP Tag Team Championships. which of course you can see featured on the Archiverse NWA every Tuesday. 1 week on Twitch, 1 week on YouTube. It is our split show, if you will.
Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining.
Last night we were live on YouTube for the very first time with the Archiverse NWA. Nice
If you haven't hit record
takedown
yet,
by
now
Dustin
might be a
Graves,
good time to do
overpowering
that.
Damien
These guys are
Sandow.
going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Over the head, belly to belly by Dustin Graves, and he is
suplex, no.
Uranagi, nice. Not wasting any time is Dustin Graves on Damien Sandow, which he needs to do exactly that because Damien Sandow, no stranger to adversity or a good challenge.
Control right now, in full control, controlling the tempo. Ooh,
Nice
what impact.
snapmare. These gentlemen putting on a clinic here right now. Nice crossbody.
And
Damien Sandow takes out the Viking.
what a boot.
Ooh, boot right to the face. A little bit of ruthless aggression being shown there by Damien Sandow. Nice Falcon arrow. Oh, big clothesline right over the top rope. Down to the unforgiving floor goes Dustin Graves. Oh, Sandow flies. Sandow flies.
Dominating.
And another crossbody. Viciousness from
what a
Damien
shot.
Sandow
He's
right
executing
now.
on his plan perfectly.
It is all going his way right about now.
Ooh,
damage
Michinoku
he's taking is
driver
starting
on
to
that
pile
floor.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Bouncing the spine of Dustin Graves. Right off that unforgiving floor.
Flipping the
Oh,
script on
reversal.
him there.
Big retaliation, big right hand to the jaw, and tosses Sandow back into the ring.
Had that
Oh,
one
another
scouted.
reversal by Sandow. Knee right to the midsection. Another
Look at
reversal
this.
by
It looks like they
Graves.
both
Nice
did their
fireman's carry
homework heading
takedown.
into this one.
Straight punch.
Big European uppercut. Punch. That was a European uppercut. And a sleeper hold. Look at this.
Could be nap time.
Turns it into a coquina clutch.
And
But
breaks the
Sandow
hold.
still too strong. He breaks the hold. Nice snapmare.
Stomping, hoping to end it early.
And another reversal by Graves. Look at this. He
Kicks out.
pins him.
Have to put in a little more
Wow.
work than that.
High cross body.
Another cross body by Sandow. It's the fourth one he's delivered tonight. The upper torso of Dustin Graves taking a pounding here. Oh, he bitch slapped him. It was kind of a backhander, I think, though.
And momentum
That
is
was a
certainly not on his
backhander, I
side
think,
right
wasn't
now.
it? Either way, it was a bitch slap. Oh! Power bombs right into the turnbuckle.
Torturous knee.
Ooh, that shin. That is a shin. Your knee is what joins the two bones together. What is wrong with them?
He is just
What the hell
reeling
is
from
wrong
that
with them?
offense.
Good
He's
thing we
lost
don't have
much
to
of his
rely
early
on their
confidence.
knowledge. I remember one night,
And look at hung up on the second rope.
and Christian
Look at
Cool
this
and I actually
aggression.
laughed about it, but Michael Cole referred to a DDT as a brain buster. Little bit funny.
Bang!
Oh, nice
And he
elbow.
goes for the pin.
Sandow's got him pinned to the mat here.
It's going to take more than that to keep him
Graves
down.
kicks
He
out.
can withstand a lot more punishment.
Dustin
I can
Graves
promise
still
you
in it,
that.
but he is not
He's playing
moving.
with him now.
He's in a little bit of trouble here. Sandow is still stalking him down.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Ooh,
Pulled out a big move.
that was a hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Damien
Hyperextend
Sandow.
your elbow.
Toying with Dustin Graves here. That's not a wise idea. Very same problem that Carlos Hawkins had
And
earlier
now
tonight.
looking to get it locked in.
He's
Oh, punch right to the back of the head.
Can't believe it.
So
Graves
unbelievable
fights
that he
out.
broke out of that.
And now it is Graves back on the attack. Wow. A thunder driver.
And another kick out.
Nice kick out there.
He's calling
Or
for
thunder bomb, sorry. Thunder driver's a different move.
it. He wants it one
I just pulled a Cole. Good for me. Happy with myself right now.
Meet him at the pay window.
Oh! 2 in a row, and that one solidified the deal. That's 3 in a row for the Viking, Dustin Graves.
Here's another look.
See, Damien Sandow Damian Sandow actually had Graves beat, but he, just like Carlos Hawkins, decided it was necessary to play with his food. Don't play with your food, just cut it up and eat the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You do not play with your food. Unless you're a bear, then, you know, you can do whatever you want, because I'm not going to tell a bear what the fuck to do. I am not telling a bear what to do. I will not.
Here is your winner, Dustin.
A great match.
The Viking. Great.
Congratulations to Team Ray's Reapers.
Here in one-on-one action.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout.
He's a perfect 3-0 if you include his dark match. 2-0 if you don't. Some people do, some people don't. Christian Cool would say shut up, a match is a match. He's 3-0. Others would say dark matches don't count. Just depends how you are. I mean, it's okay either way. I'm okay with either way. It doesn't matter to me. You either include dark matches or you do not. But either way, a fantastic start to a career by the Viking Dustin Graves from Team Ray's Reapers. All right, what is next on the docket? Come on, let's go. Go time. Cue it up. Woo! Annabelle versus Ann Woods. Now that is how you continue to add fuel to a fire. These two villains, these two vixens, crazy vixens, have already a rooted history here at the Archiverse. They do not like each other one iota. They've been going back and forth, both out in the ring, back in the locker room, in the parking lot, at the hotel. The rivalry is insane. Annabelle, of course, the Archiverse Women's United States Champion. Ann Woods, the reigning defending Archiverse Women's World Champion. And they are set to clash. This is not a title match. This is a non-title affair. It is simply a grudge match. But bet your ass you're likely going to see these two continue their feud all the way to the Archiverse Slammiversary. But there's no better way to continue to see sparks fly than to watch Annabelle and Ann Woods come out and grace us with their presence. Third match of the night. It's going to be a barn burner here on episode 219. It is go time. Let's go. Annabelle, the Archiverse Women's United States Champion, versus Ann Woods from Team Squirrely Ann. Annabelle's, of course, from Team Soul Embers. No, I'm just kidding. It's from Disciple of Darkness. He wishes Jenny Black was as good as Annabelle. No, I'm just kidding. Both those women are awesome, amazing talents in the ring. I just like to bug Soul. I wonder if Jenny will make an appearance in the match. Jenny is actually off on other business promoting the Archiverse Warzone for Friday night. But from what I understand, we already talked about this. You actually, to be fair, you never confirmed or denied it, but Annabelle is supposed to be joining Jenny on Friday night, I thought. Is that not a thing? Is that not happening? I thought that's why we sent Jenny on the promotional tour for the Warzone. I'm confused now. Where the hell's Jenny then? We did send Jenny to the promotional tour, right? Never know what'll come up. See, I mean, where is Jenny Black then? She's supposed to be on the promotional tour for Friday night's Archiverse Warzone live on YouTube. And again, to my knowledge, the last time I heard any information was that Annabelle was making a surprise appearance with Jenny Black on. Well, not really a surprise appearance considering she stated it on social media, but she was going to make an appearance Friday night, Warzone, YouTube, live. Who knows where Jenny is? Well, I guess we'll find out at some point. In any case, it is go time for the third match of the night. Annabelle versus Ann Woods. Champion versus champion. Let's go. Yo, Patrick Starr. How you doing, Patrick Starr? There is no void. There is only Patrick Starr. Doing good. Just got a W in Roblox wrestling game. That's intriguing. A Roblox wrestling game. I mean, I would watch that if somebody streamed it. I would watch that if somebody streamed it. I mean, you won the IC title in another game? Gotcha. That's cool. That is very cool. By the way, what does everybody think of the new adjustments to the Archerverse Wrestle Wars arena? Made a few slight changes here and there.
The following contest,
yeah, me too.
Scheduled for one fall.
You know, the funny thing is, by the way, Annabelle, the reigning defending Archerverse United States Women's Champion, making her way to the ring. This is going to be a hell of a matchup. Champion versus champion. The U.S. champion versus the world champion. It's almost like Hogan versus Warrior all over again.
Looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Really. But it sounded good at the time. It just flowed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's face it, they are better than Hogan versus Warrior. I mean, Annabelle would whoop that ass. Also, I've made a custom Shane O'Mac entrance. I think it's the game I won the IC title in that didn't have any Shane McMahon entrance music. Oh, you like the Shane McMahon entrance,
she's got the night off just because the title's not on the line. I've got some bad news for her.
I don't utilize McMahon, so I don't have to worry about that problem. But I do have all the entrances that are necessary to utilize. Annabelle so far been the Archerverse Women's United States Champion for over a month. Has already defended the title on 2 occasions. And does not look like she is in any way, shape, or form ready to slow down. And here comes the Warlock from Team Squirrely Ann. The spouse of the Nightmare. She is Ann Woods, the reigning, defending Archerverse Women's World Champion.
And representing the Ministry from Fresno, California, one half of the Ann, the Warlock.
Speaking of the Ministry, I wonder when Awesome Kong is due back. She's, of course, out injured.
Short of amazing. I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since we saw Awesome Kong. Actually won the IC title as Shane, which makes it 100% better. Oh, did you? That's cool.
What about you, Byron? What should we expect to see from her here tonight?
Well, I fully expect to see her play within the rules here. She simply has too much respect for the business and her opposition to fight dirty.
The Archerverse Women's World Champion. Deranged as she is. Definitely one of the best women on the planet.
And I don't think I have to remind anyone
Annabelle.
what's on the line here.
Right up there with her.
Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Ooh, spine buster from Annabelle. And Woods being put down already.
She's in full control now.
And a jawbreaker. Annabelle drives the top of her head right into that lower jaw of Ann Woods there.
There's a snapmare.
Holy shit, a dropkick right to the face. That is fucking vicious. That was vicious. Annabelle all business here tonight. As Ann Woods and Annabelle continue their long-standing rivalry.
Oh! Big boot.
Jesus. boot wash to the nose.
Snapmare takeover.
Nice reversal by the champion. Big jab to the face.
Oh, it's
Woods.
punishing the right arm.
Yeah, I was going to say punching that right arm, utilizing the ropes.
Look out here. Olympic slam.
Nice Olympic slam by the champ. She's got a sleeper hold locked in here.
Good night.
Snake eyes, he says.
She
Oh!
does break out of it, but
Another
has the damage been
jawbreaker.
done?
Drops right to the canvas with that one. And you saw the whiplash
Oh, look
effect.
it.
Easily
Oh,
breaks
coming
out of
low.
that sleeper
Not
hold.
done yet. Knee
Holy Christ.
And the referee starts
Kneed
to
her
count
so
down.
hard in the friggin' face, knocked her right over that top
Oh,
rope.
man.
And another boot to the
She's
face.
feeling the hurt here.
Annabelle,
She still has a lot of
vicious
time
as
to
all
recover,
hell
though.
tonight. This is crazy. When was the last time we saw Ann Woods manhandled like this? Or,
Overhand
pardon
right
me,
lands.
woman handled like this?
Out of it in the corner.
Hard to the corner goes Woods.
Setting up for
Oh.
the face first.
Yee. Face first into the canvas with a devastating bulldog. And look at this.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Face buster to a leg sweep. Zombie Master!
Shattering spine buster.
What's going on, Zombie Master?
Code breaker.
Lurking as you do some streaming. Now that is some support if I've ever seen support.
Fight left.
I mean, how many people do you know that will stream and pop into your stream at the same time? Your throat hurts, but it's fine. Hey, as long as you're having a good time. I know what it's like to have a sore throat, believe me.
Fatigue is setting in for her. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
I mean, I've had shows that where I've finished, I can barely speak. That's why I always laugh at people doing, like there's somebody,
Big boot.
another boot to the face by Annabelle. She is just showing a ton of ruthless aggression here tonight in this matchup. Man, oh man, this is a crazy rivalry. Craziness. Anyways, there's somebody doing a 55-hour stream in lieu of some sort of celebration, which is crazy. But I said to Glenola, I said, can you imagine a 55-hour Archiverse stream? Like, first of all, I would never be able to hold the energy necessary that it takes to do this show for 55 hours. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Nor would I attempt to do it. Nor would I attempt. There is no reason on the face of the planet to do a 55-hour stream. But if somebody wants to, all the power to them. I don't knock anybody that wants to stream. They can stream as long as they want. I do not care. Me personally, I just wouldn't do that.
Very real. This is a bad situation.
Look at the striking clinic by the Warlock here. Finally turning the tides here a little bit against against Annabelle, who has been opening a can of whoop ass since the bell rang.
Back in the ring now. Oh, here it comes.
Annabelle went for a big right hand. Oh, look at that. Face buster to a German suplex. And we got a bridging pin here. Annabelle kicks out
I gotta tell you, I thought
just in time. To the ropes goes Annabelle.
It's starting to come together in a big way. Dictating the pace
Nice
of the
hip
match
toss.
now.
Annabelle in a little bit of trouble here. The champion is stalking her down.
Big
Big right hand though. And the U.S. champ back into the squared circle and tosses the world champ face first into the turnbuckle.
Drop toe hold.
And from the ropes to the canvas,
She's in control.
face first goes the champ.
You can pick up your teeth
Wow.
in the third row.
She's going to need dental work. That is 3 jawbreakers to Ann Woods tonight. Look at this. Guillotine lock applied. That is in there tight. That might do it. Ann Woods is fighting, though. Look at this. Look at the strength of the Archiverse Women's World Champion.
Like her night was over, too.
Drives Annabelle spine first into the canvas with a spine buster. Oh, again. And another bridging suplex.
Tuck her in. It's bedtime.
Wow, that is it. That is all. What a comeback by the Archerverse Women's World Champion there. Wow.
Corey, I think that may be the
wow. They are tied up at 2 matches apiece here, folks.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
2 matches apiece.
And that's a great
what a match.
Respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
And a show of respect between 2 of the most deranged women on the roster. As odd as that is. Always nice to see a show of respect, some good sportsmanship. I mean, everybody likes to see that between athletes, but who would expect that between Annabelle and Ann Woods? If there's a shock of the evening, that might be it right there. What the hell did we just witness? That is crazy. All right, let's see what's next. What is next on the docket? What's happening next, Zombie? What is the next match? Come on, let's get the show rolling here. Ooh, the Wanderer from Team Bromer. Speaking of Bromer, Bromer has not wandered in yet. He's either lurking or he could be elsewhere tonight. Who knows? The Wanderer, Kyle Brewer, the former Archerverse Light Heavyweight Champion and the former NWA International Heavyweight Champion. He's also been a WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, and again, that has been rebranded as the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. Super Saturday Showdown is no more, but WCW Monday Nitro is still alive and well. One of our 4 shows of the week. And by the way, WCW Monday Nitro getting an overhaul. Monday night, you will see a brand new revamped WCW arena when we go live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch TV. All right, without further ado, the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer, ready to grace us with his presence. So let's go. Let's give him his time. Go time.
Showing the proper respect.
The champ approached me last week for a talk. The champion asked the Wanderer to watch his back? Wow. He's claiming... Actually, which champion is he talking about? Which champion? There is more than one champion.
It up.
Still no answer to the question. Yo, Brewer. What the hell, man? What champion are you talking about?
You can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? Gotta like that.
You can't just come out here and throw down like that and not tell us who the hell you're talking about. Oh, now he's giving props to the fans. That's just a deflection. He knows he's talking in circles here. He's beating around the bush. I plan on giving you every... Tell us the name. Give us the name of the champion.
Well, okay.
Who in the blue hell are you talking
One of the
about?
most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Apparently he approached management about a matchup for the title and he didn't get it. What title? What
no lacking for confidence.
Where's Bromer?
That's for sure.
We need answers. Zombie, track Bromer down, would you? Like, what the hell is even happening here right now? Appreciates all the support from everybody. That's what fuels him to keep on going. Man, he is fired up. He is fired up.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
What did we just see? Wow, just awesome.
Now that's how you promote a bout.
Well, he might be either still sleeping or he could be doing mod duty for somebody else right now. That happens occasionally. He's high in demand, you know. He is the mod with the most. All right, here we go. Our next matchup of the night. And our last matchup before the championship rounds begin, which means after this matchup we'll take a brief intermission so that I can use the restroom, grab a drink, and take my dog out for AP. Speaking of the devil, he's sure to appear. Woo! Yo, Bromer, we got a bone to pick with you, sir. We need information. And information only you can provide. So, I don't know what you and your boy, the Wanderer Kyle Brewer, talked about before the show. And I don't know if you were backstage while that was all transpiring and going down, or what your status was during that whole promo segment there. What the hell was Brewer talking about? He was talking about he approached management for a championship title match and didn't get it, and he wants a match with the champion. But he didn't say who the champion was. He didn't say who he was talking about. He didn't say when he wanted the match. I mean, the suspense is... Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You told him to do that shit on purpose, didn't you? You fucking told him to do that shit on purpose. I mean, he came out here and confused all of us. Just talk circles, beating around the bush. That was you? You put him up to that shit? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really? It's ghastly, sir. That is ghastly. Next matchup of the night, we take a trip to the tag team division. Is the fourth match of the night here on episode number 219 on the Late Night Place to Be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV. And we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. Go time. It is the Brotherhood, Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, and Owen Hart versus the Iceman, Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool, and the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart. That is next on the docket. That is what's going down right now. Once video production gets off their ass and cues up the match. And then it's time to enter the championship rounds. And we'll, of course, open the championship betting line so everybody can earn some Archerverse bucks. Bet on the matches. It is going to be one hell of a ride tonight in the championship rounds. They are ready to throw the smoke. It is a star-studded championship round tonight. All right, here we go. Without further ado, the Brotherhood versus the Hart Foundation. It is a tornado tag team matchup in this ongoing rivalry in the Hart Dynasty. It is go time. Let's go. Bromer, do you like the changes to the arena? What do you think? What do you think of the changes? And seeing how you weren't here earlier, we are going to see a redesigned and revamped WCW Nitro Arena Monday night. When I was making all the altercations,
absolutely amazing. But as they say,
when I was making all the altercations to the,
I think we're safe.
The other arenas, I realized that the entire time we've been making changes, not sure yet, trying to help with a PC problem. Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm sure you'll see it at some point. I mean, you do have a matchup tonight, so. But anyways, when I was making alterations and adjustments to the other arenas, I realized that the entire time WCW Nitro never changed. Never changed, stayed the same the whole time. And seeing how everybody else has got a fresh update, looking all sexy, I figured it was time that even though it's a Vinny K program, that we give them a hand and help them redesign and revamp their arena just a little bit. So we're going to debut a brand new WCW Nitro Arena Monday night, starting at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Twitch TV.
The match a lot of these people came to see
the
tonight.
home of the Archiverse.
Good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Where is Mr. T tonight? Anybody seen T? Is he streaming? What day is it? Oh, it's Wednesday because it's the Archiverse Wrestle Wars. T is streaming, isn't he? Let's go see. I'm going to have a wee look-see. I feel like he is. Oh, hey, Timbo! Timbo is streaming. I got to do something real quick. Yo, here we go. Chaos starting. Tornado Tag Team match in the Hart Foundation already off to a quick start to the matchup.
Running Bulldog. Stomping down.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Northern Lights suplex.
And it's reversed. Paying for that mistake. Yikes, that'll either work.
Timbo, what are you wearing, sir?
Bringing it back between the ropes. He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Timbo looks like he's going to
Textbook vertical suplex.
an all-night
Bam.
ugly sweater Christmas party.
Straight punch. Waistlock. No. Belly to belly. My goodness.
I always like to drop in on Timbo once in a while, see what he's up to. All right.
Right across the back of the neck. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He's lost some of his wind now. Tear the features
Wow.
clean off your face.
Owen Hart taking it to Bret Hart. No surprise there. We knew that was going to happen at some point. They always get consumed by one another when they're in the ring together.
Make you pass out.
Oh, good Lord. A jumping spike DDT over the top rope sends Davey Boy Smith's head
Boom, right to the jaw.
spiking into that apron.
Section 112.
And somehow he's still able to make a comeback here. Bret the Hitman Hart with a scoop slam, turn the tides on Owen Hart here.
Pick the leg.
Nice takedown by the Bulldog.
Tear your hamstring.
Owen Hart with a reversal.
Don't do it.
Oh, and a tombstone pile driver by Owen Hart.
Can he do it here?
The Iceman turning the tide on Davey Boy Smith, sends him right into the steel steps.
The Hart family name is more than appropriate. A lot of heart on display there.
The Iceman came in to save the day,
This could be the beginning
but
of the
Bret Hart had
end.
already kicked out. Wow.
Executed arm drag. He's starting to struggle.
Rope
here.
assisted arm drag by Owen Hart.
What a punch.
But Bret Hart tosses him to the ropes. Davey Boy Smith from behind clotheslines the Iceman, sends him face first into the canvas. And look at this, a sharpshooter applied.
This might be it.
But
He fights
Christian
his
Hart
way
says,
free.
uh-uh.
But how much energy
Not
he moves
happening.
on, and I think we just might see.
Uh-oh.
Boom, a forearm.
Oh!
Can he
Drives
take
him right into the
advantage of
canvas.
it?
Big power slam by Davey Boy Smith. But Bret Hart
Swinging neck breaker.
takes 2 seconds out of his battle with Owen Hart to take out Davey Boy Smith. But Davey Boy Smith returning the favor here now.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Nice leg breaker by Davey Boy Smith. The Iceman taking care of business with Owen Hart. Big elbow to the kidney. Nice suplex by the British Bulldog. And Bret Hart very wisely rolls outside the ring. But now the Iceman left with the Brotherhood.
He's going to the top.
And we got some
He has
double team
something
action
big
here.
planned.
Nice gut buster.
He is officially
Oh,
dangerous with
German
his offense thus
suplex.
far.
Things are really going his way now.
Yo, Ellen, how you doing?
Kick.
Great ups.
With all due respect, I think we're seeing the end.
Welcome to episode 219. This is the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. Monkey Prime 541. Yo, Ellen, thank you for the follow. Again, welcome to episode number 219 here at the Archerverse. This is the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. We're on the road to the Archerverse Slammiversary, which is going to be our year-end celebration. It's going to be a year's culmination of storytelling, feuds, rivalries, meeting great people, having great conversations. It's going to be one hell of a night. It's a little less than 2 weeks away. What you do and don't know about the Archerverse, I'm not sure, Ellen, but we are an interactive league. We have 57 streamers with superstars progressing through careers, winning titles, forming alliances and tag teams. We have 4 shows a week. 2 of them are permanently here on Twitch live every week. And then we have the Archerverse version of Just Chatting called the Archerverse NWA, which is streamers versus streamers. And now they've got international superstars added into the mix every Tuesday night. 1 week we are live on Twitch, the next week we are live on YouTube, and every Friday night we go live on YouTube with the Archerverse Warzone. We have a tight-knit community, we have a hell of a good time, we put up with no bullshit. We troll the fuck out of any troll that attempts to wander into our universe, into our kingdom. And we pirouette those motherfuckers right on back out the door because we do not care. We are rabid wolves. We are trolls ourselves, and we will eat you alive.
Change something fast, guys.
But welcome to the Fam Jam. Welcome to the Army. Welcome to the show. We appreciate you. And Monkey Prime, you are always appreciated, sir. Thank you for the tiny little beautiful gems dropped all over the floor for Bromer to clean up later. Beating Christian cool to the punch, too. He's not here yet anyways, but he's going to be very upset that you beat him to the punch with the biddies. He likes to be the very first to drop the gems all over the floor. He likes to bother Bromer with that. It's a love-hate relationship with Bromer and Cool.
He's trying again.
Oh, big power slam by the Bulldog. And Owen Hart kicks out.
How in the world did he find the energy to do that?
This is one hell of a battle as usual. Look at this, another tombstone by Owen Hart. This time to Bret Hart.
Oh, he knew that was coming. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Anyway, I can tweak Cool out. That was supposed to say any time I can tweak Cool out, I'll take it, I'm assuming.
The beginning of the end. Uh-oh. Too close to the rope.
Wow, rope break. Nice sit-down pile driver by Bret Hart. I kind of thought so. It's funny how when you know somebody, you can just read something even if it's messed up.
Bret Hart looking to put this thing away.
Oh, drop kick right to the back. Bret Hart with a little villainy there.
This is not
Ooh. Snap DDT by Owen Hart.
How close was that?
Saves the British Bulldog and breaks up that submission. Big punch right to the nose of the Bulldog.
What's he gonna do with it?
And another snap DDT. Owen Hart really taking it to Bret Hart here.
Oh, stomping away.
Christian Hart went to go after the Bulldog again, but Owen Hart from behind. Big belly to belly. And Bret Hart from behind. And another sit-down pile driver, this time to Owen Hart. The Bulldog looks like he's going for another power slam, and he lands it. And he's got the pin on.
And delivered.
Wow.
It's such a unique style.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match. And that ties their rivalry up. This is the second rivalry tonight to tie their feud up 2-2. I'm not counting times they've been in the ring as in singles competition. I'm talking about their tag team competitions. The Brotherhood, the British Bulldog and Owen Hart, and the Hart Foundation, the Iceman Christian Hart and Bret the Hitman Hart are locked at 2 wins apiece now. And since this Hart family dynasty rivalry has reignited. Man, oh man, have we seen some epic battles between these four crazy superstars.
Not after that performance.
But tonight, the Hart Foundation falls
team match, and I think we can all agree that it was
to their own family members, at the hands of their own family members. And it is Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, and Owen Hart that raised their hands in a victory. Or just stand and glare at Bret Hart and Iceman Christian Hart. There's that. All right. We are just about to enter into the championship rounds, which means we are going to open up the championship betting line so you guys can earn some Archer versus Bucks. Long night, what's going on? What's going, like, is it a long night? Oh, you just got off work, okay. I thought maybe you were having a rough evening. Well, that's, you know, that's better than having a rough evening. Long night, like, was it a bad night at work or just a long night in general? Oh, excellent. We good, he says. Excellent. There's been a lot of people dropping to illness lately, so it's nice to know that you're feeling all right and doing well. So just a long night at work in general, then. Restaurants are nuts leading up. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, believe me, I've worked in the restaurant industry, both in a restaurant and at a diner. And, yeah, you're definitely right, Pete. The business definitely picks up tenfold as you get closer to Christmas. It's because people go out for their, you know, their breakfast or their lunch, whatever it may be, or maybe that last supper before they head into the holidays, and hours change for people. People are busy with family, visiting, dinners of their own, other such things, so it gets really busy. It really does. What's everybody doing for the holidays anyways? By the way, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I decided I'm not changing my schedule, so if everybody is up for it, I'm still going to be live on YouTube Christmas Eve, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to have ourselves another edition of the Archerverse Warzone live on YouTube. It's going to be a great night as always. Zombie Master streaming, so make sure you stop by and see Zombie Master at twitch.tv/Zombie Master. And if I could have a mod start dropping some shoutouts for me. Don't forget, everybody, if the mods happen to be busy, you can shout yourselves out by using !yo, and when you leave, you can either use !lurk, as usual, as is tradition, or you can use !buy. Either or, up to you. You have the option. You don't have to wait for the mods. You guys can shout yourselves out. Just so you know. But yeah, what is everybody doing for the holidays? Yeah, I don't have that. You have to use !SO for shout out there, Zombie. Yo, Tony! How you doing, my friend? Damn it. Tony, you can't be here. You're supposed to be streaming. That way when I'm done streaming, I can invade your territory and start fucking up your stream. Don't tell me you're not streaming tonight. Don't tell me you're not streaming. Don't be fucking with my plans, Tony. If you're not streaming, you stop your feet and light a match, motherfucker, and get a stream going. You get a stream going. We have villainy to commit in your channel, sir. There is no excuse for you not to be streaming. You have fans. You have people that are wanting to visit your channel. They want to see the great Tony USP in action. And I kind of just want to fuck your shit up. But I mean, that's not important. The important thing is we want to be at Tony USP's place to be. And that place to be is Over with Tony USP, right after the most must-see show on Twitch TV. By the way, Tony USP, I'm still waiting for that conversation to get contract negotiations between, Team Tony USP and the Archerverse management team to get a superstar signed from Team Tony USP. We're still waiting for that conversation. I mean, Bromer and Cool and myself, we've been waiting for that contract to come in. I mean, don't tell me you've been having negotiations with Vinny K. We don't need that. You need to be on the Archerverse side of things. You need to come over and cross over to the dark side. Don't worry about Vinny K. We are the face of professional wrestling. He's on his way out. We are absolutely dominating Vinny K in the ratings. He's not too happy about that either. But you don't want to sign with Vinny K, sir. You come to the Archerverse, the place where the big boys play, and get that contract signed, sir. Get that contract signed. There's no excuse. No excuse. All right, well, I'm going to get the championship betting lines open. All right, so will Reese Williams retain his championship? Yes or no? I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to make your bets because we are having a brief intermission. We're still going to chit-chat and shoot the shit. Have a nice one. Zom. I am so confused right now. Why are people... Do you all make it part of your agenda to confuse my shit tonight or what? Have a nice one... Is that a... I can't see my dashboard. That must be an emote. That can't say Zom. That doesn't make any sense. I think Reese got it. Oh, Tony USP throwing down a prediction. Folks, you know Tony USP is going to be making a bet now. He's already tossed down his prediction. He's going to have to back that shit up and put his money where his mouth is. Time to earn some Archerverse bucks, people. 10 minutes to make your bets. And there you go. You have 10 minutes to earn some Archerverse bucks. Who's it going to be? Well, actually, the question is, will Reese Williams defend his championship? And he's up tonight against the one Elijah Archer, who was the #1 contender, and the Nightmare Joseph Woods, who is the #2 contender. Triple threat action for the Archerverse Northern Continental Heavyweight Championship. And there is the co-host with the most, the coolest cat in town, the leader of the Coolverse. He is my good buddy and sidekick. He is Christian Cool. Welcome to the show, dropping little tiny beautiful gems. And by the way, Monkey Prime swung in here he's dropping bits everywhere. He's trying to steal the show from underneath your feet, sir. He came in like Miley Cyrus, like a fucking wrecking ball, and just started dropping shit. Unfortunately, L2 joined the... What? Unfortunately, L2... Oh, too ill to join the... Okay, I was reading that shit wrong. See, I don't have the dashboard open right now. So I'm in front of the PlayStation chat, and that shit is all fucked up. You know how that works. You know how that works. It doesn't matter how well you read or speak English. You cannot make sense of that shit. It's fucked up. It is not good. It is not good. But anyway, Coolio, you showed up at a good time. We're just having a brief conversation before we get the championship round started. Having a brief intermission. I'm going to grab a drink in a moment. Take a wee pee break. But before I do that, I'm going to get the match started. I mean, there's 3 superstars to come out of the ring, so once we're finished our chit-chat, I can utilize the time for the entrances to grab my drink quickly. But anyways, what's everybody doing for the holidays? What are your plans? Again, my schedule's not changing. For anybody that's still looking, I mean, probably the anticipation of Christmas and Santa, you're going to want to see when Santa's hitting the rooftops, dropping off those gifts. And while you're seeking out Santa, you can be watching the host with the most as he goes live on YouTube with the Archerverse Warzone, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Christmas Eve. It goes down. It is a Christmas Eve show with the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, and the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. Period. But anyways, what's your plans? Tell me your plans. Talk to me. Speak to me. What's new and exciting? Cool, what are you doing? What are your plans for the holidays? Tony SP, I want to sit down and try out my new OBS stuff. Oh, yes. Yes. Matter of fact, you should fire up your PC there, Tony USP, and test out the new OSB stuff right now. You know, that way the Archerverse has somewhere to land when the army decides to flee off of the broom down into some new territory for the evening. No pressure. I mean, how dare you be at the Archerverse when you could be at the Tony USP verse? Shameful. I'm going to see friends, fam, and stream if I get any better. I'm off the next 3 days. Nice. Well, that's 3 days. Hopefully, you're able to rest your body up a little bit and get better. Hopefully, you're not getting sick all over again. Hopefully, it's just maybe like one of those. I mean, you can get crap caught in your sinuses from the environment, and sometimes it feels like a cold when really it's just sinus issues. Monkey says, I'm going to be putting Christmas with the boy off a couple weeks because he went and got in trouble. Uh-oh. What did he do? I mean, he's only 9, right? So I'm going to guess that info was passed down by his mom, who has suggested that you should delay your Christmas visit due to some villainy by Little Monkey. What did Little Monkey do? What did Little Monkey do? Yeah, 9. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm guessing that info came from Mama. Because I know you, to my knowledge, wouldn't delay a Christmas visit with the boy. Typical 9-year-old shit, not being honest. So his mom is delaying his Christmas visit because of lies? Typical 9-year-old shit, not being... Yeah, so... Yeah, and I suppose you're not in a position yet where you could say, well, come on, man, that's not exactly a fair punishment. Right? Because you're still trying to bridge that gap, right? He stays with his mom, so... Yeah, I get it. Hey, dude, believe me, I know how that is. Like, I have 3 kids that are... Well, actually, one of them's been bouncing back a little bit, but I've had 3 kids that were out of control because of split homes, split rules and regulations. You know... You had my side of the fence where me and my wife have rules, regulations, expectations. We like to have goals for our kids. We like to push them to have their own goals. They have chores. They have things that they have to go to school. They have to be in it at a reasonable hour. Things like that. But when you have the other side of the fence that it finds it easier to let them do whatever they want than it is to parent, it's either... Hey, we can live by dad's rules and by their bonus mom's rules, or not, right? So I'm right now at the losing end of the battle with at least 2 of my kids. where they basically think I'm just a big fuckhead because, I don't like the way they choose to represent themselves, and I don't like the way they continue to lead their lives. But at the end of the day, right now, because of their age, certain things I can't do anything about, and I've had to, we've had to kind of accept that, but it is what it is. So I get it, Monkey, believe me. It's not an easy road. I mean, hats off to those that can manage to raise their families without the chaos of breakups and you know what I mean. It's a noble thing. It's a noble quality when families are strong enough to make sure that they can work together and muscle through the years and keep each other happy and safe. That's because everybody has problems. Everybody has days where they're not themselves. Maybe you know what I mean. But if there's one thing that I've learned in life is you don't ever give up. If you've tried everything you can to fix the automobile and the automobile keeps breaking down and it's costing too much money and it's really time to buy a new one, that's something different. But 9 times out of 10, there's things that can be done, and the other side of the coin is, unfortunately, even in today's day and age, 2021, a large part of the problem is us men being pig-headed and not wanting to compromise in life, at least not until we age. And I'm not saying that's true for all men, but a lot of us, right? So there's that. There is that. That said, life is good on my neck of the woods. I mean, yeah, sure, I've got a few problems with a couple of my kids, but I have other children that are just fine. I have bonus children that are just fine. We've got a rockin' and rollin' Christmas about to go down here at the household. Work is good. Life is good. The Archerverse is great. You guys are awesome. I mean, I really don't these days have a whole lot to complain about, and that is the first time in many moons in my life that I've been able to confidently and happily say that. It's a very nice feeling, and yeah. Well, we all have our ups and downs, right? We all have our ups and downs. We just don't always talk about it, right? We don't always talk about it. But I'm super glad that there's a large number of you guys that feel safe and comfortable enough, not necessarily in the chat, some people do, but or you reach out via Whisper or Discord or however you decide to contact me, and we talk, right? You guys feel comfortable and safe enough to know that you can unload, you can unwind, and have a good, solid conversation and clear your mind and get things off your chest, because that is what the Archerverse is really, really good at. We have a very tight-knit community. We have a bunch of people that are not interested in just helping you grow your community and keep it strong, but keeping yourself and your mental health and your mind strong. I don't usually talk about mental health because there's a lot of people that just overdo it with the mental health talk, but mental health is a very important topic, and it's very important that people have strong minds as well as strong bodies. And if we're able to help accomplish that and make people laugh or smile for a day or give them some entertainment, show them some good content, whatever it is we do that makes them keep coming back to converse with us, we make sure we do that anytime possible, right? Because that's what we do. We want to keep each other strong. We want to keep everybody coming back to the community. And if they're having a bad day, they're probably not coming to join the community. So we got to do what we can to support each other both on Twitch and off Twitch. And the Archerverse has a large number of people. Believe me, I know, times I've been sick, or when we had the original inception of the Archerverse crash and burn, I've had people reach out to me time and time again to make sure I was okay, make sure, things were okay with the Archerverse, ask what's going on. I mean, the Army doesn't just support the Archerverse as in the show, they also support me, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm very appreciative of that. You don't have any idea how much I appreciate each and every one of you. And I know you guys can't all collectively be here for each and every show. Fuck, I do 4 of them, right? but you show up when you can. You're supportive. You're great friends. You're a great fan base. And you guys, like I've said 1,000 times, you guys are the Archerverse and the driving engine behind it. So you're all appreciated. And I do hope you guys have a fantastic holidays, by the way. I hope everybody has a great holiday. Whether you answer or not, I'll be getting in touch with many of you and sending many of you messages to wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever we want to call it. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, and I respect that. But it's still a holiday season. And to be honest, I like all holidays. Mostly for the food. Mostly for the food. Look up world religious holidays. Not just Christmas, all of them. And look at the feasts that each of them entail. It is deliciously awesome. You know what I mean? Deliciously awesome. I've always been fascinated with people and cultures around the world ever since I was a young kid. And of course I had a really great grandmother that got my intrigue built up. The area of the woods I lived in, we had a lot of different people from all over the world that would stop in for 6 months at a time, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before they moved on. Usually people in traveling or the military, their employment pushed them to our neck of the woods because of traveling nature. But so I hung out with a lot of different people my whole life. I was blessed. And one of the things in life I never gave a shit about was where people were from, their skin color, their whoever they want to be as a human being, gender-wise, sexuality-wise, none of that. I don't give a goddamn. If you're a good person, you're a good person. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, what color shoes you're wearing. YouTube guy, yo, how you doing? But it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you are. What matters is that you're a human being, that you're here, you're with the army, you're shooting the shit with the host with the most, the co-host with the most, and everybody else in between, and you're at a safe place because we appreciate everybody, and everybody is welcome. And if anybody ever causes a problem with that, we'll make sure they disappear. Welcome to Inspirational Words with the Archerverse, Volume 1. YouTube guys got jokes. I'm in a good mood, so I won't time you out. You're safe. You're safe tonight. But honestly, that is what the Archerverse is all about. Great content, great shows, great people, great conversations, great matches. And, again, the Archerverse is all of you. And that is a great thing. That is an awesome thing. And think about it. Where you guys are from, you guys are scattered all over the globe. Big dick energy. I'm holding my big dick right now. I'm a little bit aroused from the discussion about the people from all over the planet to stop by and shoot the shit with the Archerverse. It's exciting. It is arousing. All right, so I'm going to get this matchup underway. You guys have been betting for the past, actually the betting lines are closed, but it was open for 10 minutes. I don't know who you bet for. I don't know if you're hoping that Reese the Voice Williams retains his title, or you think one of the other two villains, the Nightmare Joseph Woods and the one Elijah Archer, are going to topple and dethrone the champ. But it is the first matchup in the championship rounds. It is for the Archerverse Northern Continental Heavyweight Championship. It is from Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Joseph Woods, the one Elijah Archer from the Archerverse, and the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. He is a member of Tons of Funk. He's from Team 3 TV Reese. He is Reese the Voice Williams. Let's get this matchup underway. And while these gentlemen are making their way to the ring, I'm going to grab myself a beverage so I can have a bit of a substance that quenches thirst and gets rid of this dry throat. before I lose my voice, funny enough, Glona and I were talking about that earlier. Actually, we were talking about earlier, that 55-hour stream. My point behind that whole thing is, first of all, I'd never have the energy to hold 55 hours of energy that it requires to do the Archerverse to begin with, but goddamn, I mean, 55 hours. Woo! Hats off to anybody that pulls that shit off, but first of all, I just don't want to. And my voice, I mean, I would have no voice for a month. Bro, I'm watching RTW cutscenes from WWE 12, and I see an invisible Big Show choke. Oh, cool. Who's got that streaming? Who's streaming that? And can you clip that scene? Because that'd be kind of cool to watch. No, it's YouTube. Yeah, it sucks how you can't clip on YouTube. And I haven't figured out really how to do a highlight either. Because I like to upload highlights for matches to YouTube. I would like to be able to do it on YouTube, personally. All right, without further ado, here we go. It is the one Elijah Archer, the Nightmare Joseph Woods, and the voice Reese Williams, the reigning defending champion. It is go time. First matchup of the championship rounds. Let's go. And I will be right back.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the NWO Continental Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Coalition, from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 260 pounds, Elijah, the One, Arthur.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Without a doubt, a big opportunity for him here tonight, Byron.
Yeah, it really is, Michael, and he doesn't seem like the type of guy who's just going to squander an opportunity like this. I expect to see him push the champ to the limit here tonight.
And introducing the challenger, from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 275 pounds, Joseph the Nightmare Woods.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Guys, he's been waiting a very long time for this match here tonight.
Yes, he has, but he's going to be waiting even longer for another title opportunity if he's not successful here tonight. So for his sake, I hope he's ready.
Returned just in time to see the reigning, defending, undisputed Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion, Reese the Voice Williams.
Representing Tons of Funk from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 200.
Champion versus champion versus champion.
The Voice Williams.
The first championship matchup here in the championship rounds.
When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Here we go. Expect nothing but chaos.
The tag team champions have discussed everything it will take to keep their titles here tonight. The time to execute that game plan is here now.
The first superstar to gain
Holy
submission wins for
Jesus,
champions.
corkscrew,
They do not have to be involved
flying
in the decision to
forearm
lose their
right to the
title.
face of
Not
Archer
compete
off the
for
hop.
championship.
And the Nightmare starting strong here.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
That was crazy. Taking it right to Archer. Voice just kind of watching on. But the Nightmare, not interested in watching. He is opening a can of whoop ass on both of these gentlemen. Oh, big knees right to the kidney area. Absolutely vicious. Look at this, the strength. A fall-away slam.
Man, that is just careless.
And Archer sneaks up on him. Returning the favor. Stomping a mud hole in the Nightmare. Laying low before he brings the heat. Oh! Holy shit! Did you see that?
He's looking to bring this one to the outside.
And now it is Archer
in an instant.
Turning the tides on the Voice and the Nightmare. But the Voice with a fireman's carry takedown.
How impressive was that reversal?
And now Archer and the Voice going to work on the Nightmare.
Directly to the chest.
Short-lived. Archer turns on the Voice and the Nightmare comes up from behind. But now the Nightmare caught right in the middle of a Voice and Archer sandwich.
Just a barrage of stomps.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Nice shot in the kidney from behind. Archer gets caught showboating.
Nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
Good Lord. An inverted power slam sends Archer eating the canvas. Over the top rope goes the Nightmare, and the Voice goes to work on Archer. Sleeper hold applied.
Put you to sleep.
Fighting for survival.
Archer breaks out, jawbreaker to the Voice.
He gets out of the submission.
Here comes the Nightmare.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see
Big
that one.
jab to the face, but a drop kick sends the Nightmare right back down to the canvas, and Archer whips the Voice to the ropes. Nice reversal up, European uppercut, but the Nightmare from behind.
Omega driver.
And an Omega driver sends the Voice rolling to the outside. Archer with a dragon screw leg whip, though, catches the boot of the Nightmare.
Oh my God, a DDT!
And a vicious DDT.
Covered by the champ. I thought that was it.
And the Nightmare kicks out at 2. Back in comes the champion.
Snapmare.
taken down immediately by the Nightmare, who goes right after Archer.
Shoulders down now. Is
That ring banner is looking sexy, Christian Cool.
Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Looking mighty sexy. Oh, he went for another corkscrew forearm, but the Voice evaded it. But look at that, out of nowhere, an AKO, but a rope break might have just saved the champion. Big body shot, and a kick to the midsection by Archer. Ooh, Coquina clutch.
Now taking control.
He's just about there.
That's locked in
And he
tight.
breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
But the Voice fighting back here. Nightmare back to his feet, and in the ring he comes.
Oh no. Oh no.
And Archer setting up his sister Abigail here. Oh!
The succubus strikes again.
Scoops up the Nightmare.
Loving it.
Yo, shades of Uptown B. Henry. Downtown by Uptown delivered.
Snapmare.
Wow.
Slam. Landed it.
Archer on a tear right now.
Just caught flush. Oh my God. A DDT.
Oh.
Spike.
DDT.
He's just dominating at
Another
this point.
vicious DDT by Archer.
With the title on the line.
The Nightmare breaks that up quick. Yeah, Brover, the ring does look good. I made some modifications to the entire arena. And then I also realized that we had never made any changes to WCW Monday Nitro. So this Monday,
What a clothesline.
the day after Boxing Day,
That's unique, Corey. Tough spot.
the episode of WCW Monday Nitro is going to see a revamped and redesigned WCW Monday Nitro Arena.
Eludes the attack.
Ooh, another big body shot by Archer. And now it is Archer delivering some knees to the kidney area of Reese the Voice Williams. And a follow-away slam to boot.
Man, that is just careless and
Archer mocking the Nightmare. Oh!
What a clothesline.
Brutal clothesline.
He got out of the way.
Wow, Nightmare fights out. Look at this. Setting him up.
Long way up.
Oh! Nightmare ride.
He's got the ropes. And
Rope
the
break
pin is broken.
saves him. And now the champion
He's in full control.
dragging himself back to his feet.
Side slam.
Nice side slam by the Nightmare. Oh, look at that. Right to work on the champion who was trying to get the advantage there. And look at that, a bulldog from behind. He busts open the Nightmare. But Archer
Kicks directly to the
goes right to work on the unsuspecting Reese the Voice Williams.
This is raw power here. Gut wrench suplex.
Deadlifted him. Gut wrench suplex, and he's going for another.
Another.
And he's going to complete the trifecta here. Wow. There's a big leg drop.
He knows he's in trouble.
Nightmare back to his feet and into the squared circle, though. Oh, the Voice fights off the AKO. Look at that monkey flip. Nice body shot to the Nightmare. And a bookend. And that might be it. The Voice looking to retain his title here. He did it.
The champion retains.
The Voice did it. The winner of the match. And still
These superstars in
the Archerverse Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion from Team 3 TV Reese. He is Reese the Voice Williams. Cool says, yes, I voted for the Voice.
here is your winner, and still, Reese the Voice.
He is still Reese the Voice Williams. That's good to know.
Man,
You know, Casey decided to win the match and change his name or something.
Letting up anytime soon.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
We must now move on, folks. I mean, we have to do what Cole says, right? Fuck you, Cole. Cool, did you hear that? Did you hear that shit? He presumes to tell us when we are going to move on with the show. When we're going to move on with the show. Wait, what? Get the fuck out of here. Somebody ban him. Unban him and reban him. Trying to tell us what to do. The fuck out of here. That shit. Good Lord, Cole. You're an embarrassment. All right. Orange Cassidy got something on his mind he wants to get off his chest and clear the air about. Another former member and superstar from All Elite Wrestling that crossed over to the dark side once their contracts expired. Orange Cassidy still looking for that first opportunity to grab the brass ring, but he's always looking for a fight. He's always willing to step up for the challenge. And what exactly he's got on his mind, I have no idea, but we're certainly going to find out in just a few moments. Kyle O'Reilly debuted. Yes, he did. We should watch that, actually. We should watch that. All right, without further ado, Orange Cassidy coming out to grace us with his presence. Let's go. It is go time.
No lacking for confidence, that's for sure.
You all wanted me to come out, so here I am. There's been a lot going down, and it's time to talk about business. All right.
Gotta like that attitude. Okay.
Apparently he feels people are asking too much of him.
A fan favorite. There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence.
So either get out of my way or taste the soles of my boot.
Showing the proper respect. Well, okay.
Cassidy says he's a little more forthcoming now. He's going to show a side of him that, frankly, you don't want to see. I mean, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Very well put. Tied up nicely.
The days of me playing along and doing the right thing are over. Those are some big words he threw at there. He's going to destroy everything in his way. Everything.
That'll get your heart pumping, huh, folks?
Man, you can't fake passion like that.
That's mighty presumptuous.
I'm not sure we can top that, but we will do our best as we move along with
Orange
our program.
Cassidy with a chip on his shoulder tonight. Wow. Somebody pissed in his cornflakes. I mean, what the hell was that about? Crazy. All right, next matchup of the evening. It is the co-main event of the night. It is a rematch between the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer from Team Bromer, and Johnny Gargano for the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship, and it is a last man standing matchup, and it is the co-main event of the evening. Their first matchup was one hell of an instant classic, a barn burner, a slobber knocker. It was phenomenal. If you didn't watch their first fight, you got to go back and watch it. It was superb, to say the very least. Back and forth, technical wrestling like you've never seen. They went on a chain wrestling spree that rose the bar so high that everybody else in the card had a hard time rising to the occasion. Tonight they're going to do it again. It is a rematch. And the light heavyweight championship of the world is on the line. So we're going to get the betting lines open for the next match. All right, I'll give you 5 minutes to make your bet. Stir in some Archerverse bucks. Here we go. Who will win? Gargano or Brewer? Who's leaving the Archerverse Wrestle Wars as the new he might defend his title. He could still be the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. You got 5 minutes. You got a little less than 5 minutes now. Yo, Shadow Killer, how you doing? Welcome to episode number 219, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. You're just in time for the co-main event of the evening. It's been an awesome night. We are obviously continuing the road to the Archerverse Slammiversary. And we've had some non-stop wrestling action, some epic wars in the ring tonight. Absolutely fantastic evening of wrestling action. Co-main event is right now. As you can see, you've got time to bet. If you want to earn some Archerverse bucks, get in on the bet. Who do you think's going to win, Brewer or Gargano? Don't be afraid. Pick one. Choose a side. Make a bet. It could be $10. It could be $300. Make a bet. Get her done. In any case, it is go time for the betting lines, and it is also go time for the co-main event of the evening. It is the former Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion from Team Bromer, the Wanderer Kyle Brewer, versus the reigning defending Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling. Let's go. It is go time.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the Light Heavyweight World Championship.
And here comes the Wanderer Kyle Brewer from Team Bromer, rolling on out to the squared circle.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
We might just see a new champion crowned. Who knows? The Wanderer, one of the best on the planet, multiple-time champion, and hungry to get that title back. But then you've got Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano. Didn't pick up the name Johnny Wrestling for no reason. It is going to be a tall ladder to climb.
This is the match we've been waiting for.
But it's going to be one hell of a battle, a great wrestling match, and I, for one, have been looking forward to this matchup all night long.
These opportunities don't come around very often.
And then, of course, we have our rematch in the main event of the evening, another rematch, which we spoke about earlier in the evening, and I didn't tell anybody what the main event was. The main event tonight, immediately following the co-main event, is a rematch between the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, and the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods from Team I'm Just Key.
All right, I get it. Nicknames are an important part of working in this industry, but I can't, in good conscience, support Johnny Gargano's Johnny Wrestling moniker. It'd be like if I start calling myself Corey Commentator.
This should be a really serpent match. I like that better.
When I think about it. And what gives Johnny the right
this should be a really serpent match. That's kind of sneaky.
Share the profession.
Are you finished?
No, I'm just getting warmed up, Cole.
Corey, look back at Gargano's performances in NXT, at takeovers, and then tell me you sincerely don't.
Make sure you get your bet in.
Johnny Wrestling.
Superstars don't get paid based on.
Everybody would have enough to make a bet, whether it's
$10
$10 or $300.
Failure doesn't exist.
Have some fun. Bet on a match. Choose a side. Who's going to win, Brewer or Gargano? Earn yourself some Archerverse bucks.
Introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 240 pounds, Kyle the
Monkey
Wanderer
Prime's got his bet in.
Brewer.
Monkey Prime leading the way,
And introducing the
as
champion
usual.
from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, he is the Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling shocked the world when he won the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship, and by the way, he also just recently won
there is no doubt
the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. He is a double champion, is Johnny Gargano. At least for the time being. If the Wanderer Kyle Brewer has his way, that will come to an end right shortly. We're going to find out, though, because it is go time. They are ready to lock horns here at the co-main event of the evening. Let's go.
You'll have to forgive me for the lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's highly coveted.
Well, my sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time classics.
Really? Hey,
Ooh, nice takedown. He muscles Johnny Wrestling down to the canvas. Nice snap there. The Wanderer off to a good start here. Oh, busts him open already. Look at this, a striking clinic by the former champion. And just about takes his head off with that lariat.
And the steam.
Whoa, oh, he missed. Gargano just gets out of the way. He is staggered, though. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, well measured.
A diving neck breaker by Johnny Wrestling. And a spinning forearm. Double stomp to the chest. And Gargano making a comeback here, but no, sir. Reversal by the former champ.
Nice.
The Wanderer takes Gargano right back down to the canvas with a nice suplex.
He's got him where he wants it, brother.
Oh, he
Taking
jackknifed him.
their share of hits now.
Well,
Wow,
if this is what keeps him down
savagery.
for the 10 count, he's nowhere near the man we all thought he was.
This match ain't over yet.
5 count only.
Snap suplex, very effective. Boom!
Oh, big boot right to the spine.
Oh, step up
And Zaguri. Down goes the former champ.
He's in control.
We knew this was going to be a brutal matchup. After all, it is a last man standing. Your entire objective is to beat your opponent down until they will not stand back up.
Whoa!
Oh, the
quicker.
Wanderer evades and goes back on the attack.
That's under.
Yo, Pele kick.
Gargano dodged.
Pele kick by the Wanderer. Look at this. He scoops Gargano back up. Wow. Big sidewalk slam. And drove his elbow right into the midsection.
Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex.
Oh, nice neck breaker. Yo, what was with the pause there between 3 and 4?
Not over yet.
Not that it matters. Clearly, he would have got back up anyways, but that was more than a 5 count. Another enziguri.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
And the Wanderer wisely rolls
to
outside
take
the
some
ring. Look at
damage
this. Big right hand exchanges here. Gargano goes for a drop kick and misses, though.
And Gargano showing such
nice.
creativity.
These guys are putting
right
on
to
a
the
wrestling
gut.
clinic here tonight.
Ooh, brutal body shot. Wow,
Oh! Arm drag by the Wanderer.
Snapmare.
But Gargano sends him back down to the floor.
Great reversal.
Big right
I gotta
hand.
say, I'm impressed.
The crowd on their
And he's
feet
heading back in.
and are loud and proud here tonight at the Archivers Wrestle Wars.
Especially when there are no countouts.
Oh no, dangerous.
The balance of
maneuver
the
there.
crowd is fairly mixed. You got people cheering the Wanderer. You got people cheering Johnny Gargano. This is insane. And also an insanely good wrestling match.
Oh, great
What a
height.
battle here by Johnny Wrestling and the Wanderer.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Going toe-to-toe again. Gargano, though, needs to be a little careful doing that.
Uh-oh. Here it is.
The martial arts background of the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer,
Johnny Gargano
would
just getting
easily overwhelm Johnny Gargano. Eight count here.
We will go on.
Oh, he's getting back up.
Right.
Oh, drop kick right to the chest. The Wanderer very quickly puts him right back down to the floor. Very precise.
And this match is going to continue.
8 count only. Whoa! The Wanderer evades a sling blade. And another drop kick right to the chest. I mean, he is destroying the chest cavity of Johnny Gargano with those drop kicks.
We will go on.
Oh, he got back up again, but here comes Kyle Brewer. Right back down to the floor. I mean, he didn't even pull off any flashy maneuver. He just grabbed him by the back of the neck and tossed him face first into the floor. Talk about ruthless aggression. That was just vicious.
Not over yet.
Oh, he got up after 8 that time. Oh, spinning back fist and a huge lariat. Woo! He's going to need some rhinoplasty after that one. I mean, his nose ate that entire elbow.
We will go on.
And up he gets again. Johnny Gargano will not stay down.
Heavy duty.
Oh, big right hand to the jaw. Good Lord. wasn't inside those ropes for a half a second, then he got clocked. Cool says Brewer is a bitch.
And this match is going to continue.
Up after an 8 count that time. Look at this, the Wanderer, relentless.
Into a sidewalk
Nice
slam.
sidewalk slam.
Awesome.
But Gargano's still getting back up.
All over their opponent.
Look at him dragging himself to the ropes. He will not stay down. The resiliency and heart of Johnny Gargano.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Oh.
Could be his moment.
And he's still getting up. The Wanderer getting a little bit frustrated here. Oh!
What a leg drop.
Oh! Vicious. That was savage. Bromer says, I don't fondle balls like Christian Hart. Team Bromer does not fondle the testes. They do not touch the no-no square. There you go. He did it.
Wow.
Brewer did it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion from Team Bromer. He is the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer. Wow.
Here's your winner and new W, Kyle, the Wanderer Brewer.
Now that's it.
Johnny Gargano no longer a double champion. He holds only the WCW
What an amazing match.
World Pure Wrestling Championship.
Got chills after watching that thrilling championship
And that's
match.
interesting. Will Gargano remain part of the Archerverse roster and simply defend that WCW title? Or will he cross over and join Vinny K's roster? I mean, Gargano just came to the Archerverse not long ago, but he does have a huge reason to spend a little bit more time over with Vinny K in the roster, since he is, again, the reigning defending WCW World Pure Wrestling Champion. Christian Cool says, I'm pissed. Let me guess, you bet against Brewer. I bet you he did. Wow, there was a lot of points on the line. Woo! Lots of Archer bucks ready to be earned here. Good Lord. Who won, Gargano or Brewer? It was Brewer. Archer versus Bucks points issued. And now it is time. Are you ready? We're going to reopen the championship betting lines because, ladies and gentlemen, here at episode 219, the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. It is the main event of the evening. It is a rematch for the Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship. It is the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, looking to reclaim some fame as he takes on the villain of the Archerverse from Tons of Funk. He is one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. He is from Team I'm Just Key. He is the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. And he'll be looking to defend this title in this no-holds-barred contest. No countouts. No DQs. Anything goes. So I am going to open the betting line right now. Just give me a moment. I wouldn't want to make any spelling errors. I wouldn't hear the end of it. Cool is in the house. All right, you're going to have 5 minutes as usual to make your bets, earn some Archiverse bucks. As soon as I adjust it so there's not too many goddamn letters, apparently. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. 5 minutes you have to make your bets and earn some Archiverse bucks. Who wins the Archiverse World Championship? Reigns or Woods? The Tribal Chief or the Villain? Kareem Key Woods from I'm Just Key or the head of the table? Who's it going to be? You let me know. Make your bet. Solidify your opinion. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time for the main event of the evening for the Archiverse World Heavyweight Championship. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And here is the big dog.
The big dog. The head of the table. The Tribal Chief and the former Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. The crowd is on their feet and ready to rock and roll here at the main event of the evening.
Confidence that cannot be broken.
The most highly anticipated rematch in quite some time is Roman Reigns versus Kareem Key Woods.
The United States title, the Intercontinental,
The Villain versus the Tribal Chief.
WWE titles. No matter how high you stack the deck, the big dog will knock it down.
Now talk about stacking decks and overcoming. How about back in October of 2018 when Roman Reigns had to relinquish the Universal Championship to battle leukemia? But how inspiring, how motivating was it to see this man return in 2019 better than ever?
And here comes the champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion from Team I'm Just Key. From Tons of Funk and one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. He is the villain of the Archiverse, Kareem Key Woods.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
And as expected, the champ is looking incredibly confident as he prepares to defend his title here.
That's one thing you never have to worry about when it comes to the champ. The man simply oozes confidence.
Christian Cool says, What? I can hear it in his head.
Introducing the challenger.
He's looking at the bets and thinking, what is happening right now?
At 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
I doubt he acknowledges Roman Reigns. Yeah, you're probably not wrong about that.
Weighing in
I can't say you're wrong about that.
44 pounds. He is the Kareem, the Villain Woods.
The villain of the Archerverse. The reigning defending champion.
Highly coveted title up for grabs.
And that is the most prestigious prize in the business today. The Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship title belt. And look at that beauty. Here we go. Main event of the evening. Let's go.
Match here, in my opinion.
Look at that, the villain right off the hop. Oh, good lord, he jackknifed him right off the hop. Big boot to the chest, and the champion off to a really quick start here in this attempted title defense. Brainbuster.
Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex.
Oh, suplex neck breaker. You're goddamn right Key is lit up. This is crazy. Even for the villain. Ooh, drop kick. Roman Reigns decked him, but he just ate it and trucked on through. Woo! Oh, got caught showboating. Big belly to belly.
Overhead belly to belly.
Down to that unforgiving floor outside the ring.
Really just laying it in.
And now Roman Reigns turning the tides here. Oh! Short-lived. The villain slams him face first off the ring post. He lit Roman Reigns up.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him
Oh!
up. I think you're right.
Making him eat the announce table.
Back in the ring
Apparently
again.
Roman Reigns didn't like the taste. Tossed the villain down to the floor. You gotta do better than that if you want to keep Woods down, though. Oh, big European uppercut. Knocked the champion right against the ropes.
Right to the kidney. And again.
Two shots to the kidney. Oh, and a big boot right to the chest.
Heavy duty right hand.
Roman Reigns turning the tides here. Reversal, though, by the champion. Pendulum backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Little insult to injury there. Steps right on his face. Oh! A diving enziguri. And Roman Reigns ate the canvas there.
Out of steam. Knee drop.
What should Roman Reigns try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
He's not looking great, but never count him out. Time to flip it.
Boom. Switch. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
And there's the kick out.
It'll take more than that.
Wow. The villain looking to put things away early tonight.
Here it comes.
He has been all business and no plays since go time. Oh, he missed. Reigns staggered and somehow ducked right under that flying forearm. Talk about the luck of the Irish. I hope he's Irish. He's definitely not Irish.
Great agility there.
But the villain takes right back control. Roman Reigns just did not have the energy, and he missed again. Missed again. And Reigns still staggered. Wow.
By the champ.
Wow. Pure
One count only.
on the part of Roman Reigns.
What's he got in mind?
Oh, nice brain buster.
This, and Roman Reigns is not looking good.
Yeah, he's
Off the ropes. Big elevated knee drop right to the forehead, and the villain still, like the Energizer Bunny, just keeps going and going and going, but Roman Reigns mounts an attack. Nice belly-to-back suplex by Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns knows how to play mind games.
Got the villain up in the corner. Big body shot. Bad intentions here. Oh, knee to the face. Nice reversal by the champion.
Double underhook.
Wow, look at this. He got a double underhook. Oh, neck breaker. That was a corkscrew neck breaker. Wow.
That's it.
Oh, just barely kicked out.
Shoulder up in time.
Just barely kicked out of that one. Oh, another power bomb, and he pins him to the mat. And that is it. That is all. Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
That match deserves
what a match.
Here we go.
The winner of the match. And still the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion. He is one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV, a member of Tons of Funk, and still your reigning defending champion, the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. What a show, what a main event. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it, that is all for episode number 219. We did not have a dark match scheduled for this evening. But we will see each other Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube for our third edition of the Archerverse Warzone.
We'll see you next time.
In our newly expanded kingdom. It's going to be a great time. We continue the road to the Archerverse Slammiversary. It's going to be a star-studded roster. Total non-stop wrestling action over at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on YouTube TV, the Archerverse TV. We're going to go visit somebody that was introduced to the Archerverse through Fred Lawless, who's a great community, by the way. Somebody drop a link for Fred Lawless. Fred, L-A-L-A-S. He's got an awesome little community. He's entertaining as all hell. In my opinion, one of the most hype places to be on Twitch right now. But he introduced me to this gentleman, and that gentleman happens to be, well, it looks like we're rating now,